Hello students, a very warm day everyone. Welcome to virtual learning classes of SLVM School Chekpatnakanam, and this is your Valli dealing with the subject English. So in term 2, now I am going with the first lesson in our term 2 is Dorothy's Adventure. Dorothy's Adventure. So I want to say one thing to you guys before starting the lesson. Before listening the videos, try to play the game Temple Run. Try to play the game Temple Run one time. Why? Because the lesson is mostly about the game Temple Run. Okay, Temple Run. Okay, so in this lesson we are going to discuss about the adventure done by the girl Dorothy. Okay, children, shall I go to the lesson? Yes. Okay, the story is taken from the book The Wonderful Wizard of Oz. Okay, so the story is taken from the lesson Wonderful Wizard of Oz. What is meant by wizard? Wizard is nothing but a journey. Okay, so a young girl named Dorothy is on her way to Emerald City to meet the Wizard of Oz. What is the wizard? Wizard in the sense? Her wizard means? Yeah, at the end of the day, you have to answer me the meaning for wizard. Okay, so read about her adventures on the journey. Okay, while she is trying to go to Emerald City, there are a lot more problems. So, problems in the sense we have to do some adventures, right? Risks, right? So, in this lesson, we are going to know about the risks. Risk, the adventures taken by Dorothy on her journey. Okay, children, look at the picture clearly. She is Dorothy. She is Dorothy. Okay, children. After a few hours, whenever Dorothy started her journey, after few hours, the road became rough and the walking grew difficult. The road is becoming rough, that means hard, and walking also difficult, getting difficult on that road. The scarecrow often stumbled over the bricks that were very uneven. They suddenly appeared. Scarecrow. Okay, look at this. This is the scarecrow, a very different type of creature. Okay, a very different creature. Suddenly, the scarecrow come out from the bricks and very unevenly stumbled over the bricks. That means falling on the bricks. Sometimes they were broken or missing altogether, leaving holes. Okay. Scarecrow has a very regular habit that it always try to jump on the bricks. While jumping on the bricks, sometimes the bricks may crack. But on sometimes it's happy. On the time, Toto jumped across them and Dorothy worked around them. This is Toto or else Tutu. Okay, jumped across them and Dorothy walked around them. Okay, they both are walking and Dorothy also walking. As the scarecrow had no brains, he walked straight ahead and stepped into the holes and fell hard. If the scarecrow does not get any brains, food items, he stepped into the holes. Where did the scarecrow live? In holes. It never and fell hard and also fell very hardly, fell down. It never hurt him and Dorothy picked him and set him upon his feet again. The scarecrow fell down. Dorothy tried to help the scarecrow. But see, look at the picture. Dorothy holding the hand of scarecrow and stand it up and tried to stand on his feet. Okay. At noon, they sat down by the roadside. At the afternoon, the scarecrow, the Toto, and the Dorothy sit on the roadside near a little brook, near a small screen. And Dorothy opened her basket. There is a basket on Dorothy's hand. Look. So after some time, it's afternoon, right? Dorothy opened the basket and got out some bread. And take out some bread. She offered a piece to the scarecrow, but he refused. He offered to he given some piece to a scarecrow, but scarecrow didn't take in any piece. Why? Because the scarecrow is a very good one. I'm never hungry, he said. What did he say? I'm never hungry. It's a lucky thing. My mouth is only painted. If I cut a hole in it to eat, the straw I am stuffed with some but that will spoil the shape of my head. What did he say? I'm a very different creature, right? If I don't want to eat this all, I have a separate food item. If I open my mouth to eat this all, what will happen? Some will it spoil the shape of my head. It's a total covered creature, right? If I want to open my mouth to eat something, I will lose my shape. Just like that, the scarecrow is saying. Dorothy saw that this was true, so she nodded and went on eating her bread. Dorothy also felt same and accepted the scarecrow's decision. What was scarecrow's decision? Scarecrow does not want to eat anything. Why? Because if he eat anything, he lost his shape. So Dorothy also accepted the decision of Scarecrow and she started eating her bread. When she had finished her lunch, the Scarecrow said, "Tell me something about yourself and the country you come from." Then, after finishing the lunch of Dorothy, the Scarecrow tried to ask the details of Dorothy and asked her that, "So tell me about your name, and where are you from, and where you are going." Who asked these questions to whom? Scarecrow asked the question to Dorothy. Okay, so she told him all about Kansas and how a cyclone carried her to the strange land of Oz. Okay, land of Oz means a different land. So that's why I'm saying that if you play the game Temple Run only for once or twice, you may know about the land of Oz, land of Emerald City. You know about this all. Okay, so she's saying that due to cyclone, I'm here on the land of Oz. The scarecrow listened carefully and said, I cannot understand why you should wish to leave this beautiful country and go back to the place you call Kansas. I don't know why you are leaving this Emerald City, why you are leaving this beautiful country, and again why you are going to your own land, Kansas. I don't know. Just like this, the scarecrow said. Then, that is because you have no brains, answered the girl. No place can be as beautiful as home. Kansas is my home. Then, then the girl is saying that that's why. So that's why I'm calling that you guys, you Emerald City people have no brains. Land of Oz doesn't have no brain. Why? Because Kansas is my own place. My own place is beautiful to me. I want to go there. The scarecrow sighed. By evening they came to a great forest. By evening they came to a great forest where the trees grow so big and close together that their branches met over the road. Okay, while walking at the evening they reached a great forest. On the forest the trees are very big and close to each other and branches are met over the road. Okay, it was almost dark in the trees for the branches shut out the daylight. By those branches, of course, on the daytime also, due to the trees and forest, it's looking dark. The travelers did not. The travelers did not stop and went on into the forest. By this light dark, the travelers sometimes get confuses. If this rose goes in, it must come out, said the scarecrow. And as Emerald City is at the other end of the road, we must go wherever it takes us. Okay, so at the end of the scarecrow is saying to Dorothy that at the end of this road we may get Emerald City. We must go by reaching Emerald City to anywhere. Okay, after an hour or so the light faded away. After an hour the light becomes faded away. They found themselves stumbling along in the darkness. After 1 hour, the daytime over, it enters the evening time or night time. It becomes dark and they are unable to travel on the darkness. Dorothy could not see at all, unable to see anything on there. Dorothy is getting dark. But Toto could, because some dogs are very well in the dark. But Toto, look at this. Toto is very clear and visible to look. Why? Because dogs can find anything on the night, right? The scarecrow said that he could see as well in the dark as by day. So Dorothy took hold of his arm and managed to long very well. But here, Dorothy is. But here, the scarecrow can look. Why? Because it's a different creature. The scarecrow is not a human being. Night time, we are unable to see very clearly on the dark, right? If we have any light, we are visible to see. See? But here Scarecrow and Toto can look and they are helping Dorothy to move to this Kansas. After a while, the Scarecrow stopped. After some time, the Scarecrow stopped there. I see a little cottage, he said, and of logs and branches. Then suddenly, Scarecrow stopped on their journey and said that here is a cottage with logs and branches, with food full of wood. Shall we go there? Who is asking the question? Scarecrow is asking the question to Dorothy. Yes, indeed, answered the girl. Yes, we can go. I am very tired. We can go and take rest at that cottage hut. Just like this, Dorothy said. So the scarecrow led her through the trees until they reached the cottage. Dorothy entered and found a bed of dried leaves in our corner. So, Scarecrow led through the trees. Scarecrow went to the trees and slept there. And Dorothy entered and there is a bed full of dried leaves in one corner. She lay down at once, with Toto beside her, soon fell into a sound sleep. The scarecrow, who was never tired, stood up in another corner and waited patiently until morning came. Okay, so the Toto and Dorothy tried to fell on the corner of the bed, and on the room on the other side, the scarecrow tried to sleep there and wait until the morning came. Okay, children, we can discuss more about this lesson in the next video. Thank you, everyone. This is the end of the moment.